Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. We have already started here. So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
Incoming delivery. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation. Fallen! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oyarzabal. Messi. Now, can they get him away? Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Oh, played through for the wide man. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Jimenez. And they're quick to press. Can he get on the end of this? Messi in acres of space out wide. Decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's Mendes. Knocks it out wide. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cross in. Only partially clear. They get a throw in. Ruben Neves. He's got tall. That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Caicedo. Looking for the run. And he's gone backward here. Tries a shot! Really well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And it's Camavinga. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Turns and goes back. Cristiano Ronaldo. Shot, surely! It's got in, and it is an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Chelsea got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Cristiano Ronaldo. Alexander-Arnold defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Played out towards the right wing. Messi. Valverde. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Passing is crisp and sharp. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oyarzabal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. What a hit, the save was firm.
Oyarzabal clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Kane. Ruben Neves. That is good alertness. Oh, some tackle that. Now then, the ball's come loose. Forlan. Deftly away. It's their second corner of the game. He's having a go! Great strike, a test for the keeper.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Mikel Oyarzabal. And the shot! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Caicedo. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Forlan. They want to be quick to recover this. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Has a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Forlan really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Caicedo. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given, and he's going to have his name taken.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And the pass is intercepted. Mbappe. He's away! And this is Kane. It's Kane! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Donnarumma claims comfortable. And now a sudden chance to counter.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Forlan, and Dijk deals with that comfortably. Camavinga, Chelsea really do look to have it all sewn up here. Valverde, and it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Great chance! Yes! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Van Dijk. And Caicedo. Son Heung-min. And this is Kane! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? And can he finish it? Oh, he's brought him down and it is a penalty. Chelsea really could have done without this. Brilliant save from Donnarumma!
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
And this is Forlan. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. And Caicedo. Ruben Neves does well to get it back. Neatly clipped into space. Forlan! Son Heung-min. Well, that is one way to stop him. Threads one in. Oh, well played. Caicedo.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Cristiano Ronaldo. He's having a shot! Chelsea have their third corner. Inter Milan are looking to... Oh, no question, that's a foul. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Messi. Van Dijk. And it's Jimenez. Now it's Kane. Pressing high and with purpose. It's a pretty loose pass. Van Dijk. Jimenez. Into the last quarter of an hour. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Throw-in. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Per l'Inter, numero 14. Lascia il campo per il numero 26.
He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Camavinga. He's in plenty of space here. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Mendes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That pass has been well intercepted. Ruben Neves. That's a cute ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Forlan, and the finish! And yes, it's there! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
It's become a case of men against boys. And it's Kane. Messi. Chips it through. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, smashing header! And he's missed it. Five minutes to add. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Ronaldo could try cutting inside here. It's a loose ball. Messi. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And this is Forlan, and he's on his way. And this is Messi. And he shoots! And with that, the final whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Forlan on the score sheet 3 times. Very much the man. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager...
Chelsea are utterly focused on their objective here. A single point and the job is done. Can they do it? Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Chelsea cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. This might... And the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Chelsea penalty. Oh, shooting chance! In he goes again. It's in. Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
After 6 minutes is number 20, Mikel Oyarzabal. Mikel Oyarzabal. Mikel Oyarzabal.
Chelsea are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Turns and goes. Fallen! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Chance, surely!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Chelsea with the corner, they're first. And he's managed to get rid. Barcelona, and the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Not the worst challenge in the world, Peter, but this really isn't the time for it, is it? I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Chelsea are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. Great defending, strong and determined. And this is Messi, and the flag has stayed, and Messi!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now, can they get him away? In towards the back stick. Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Valverde. And Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. Great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Ruben Neves. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Messi. Oh, super find. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. Akanji. And Fagioli. And it's Fernandes. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Sends it crossfield. Cristiano Ronaldo. Played with finesse. Chelsea have it back and can go again. Can he finish? Oh, what a big... This time, surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He'll try to keep this alive. What a throw in. And it's Ruben Neves. Jimenez gets it away. Messi. And here's Oyarzabal. Cristiano Ronaldo. Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Spread neatly. Messi! Brilliant! It's fallen kindly here. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Chelsea find a position of real strength now. Distributed tidily. Messi. Akanji cuts out the pass. Alexander-Arnold. Can he get on the end of this? Real chance here. Can he finish? They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And he's done it again, he's got hit. Barcelona have a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Chelsea utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. Big header! And that's wide. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Looking to play him in. He's in space and looking for options. Decent chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Alexander-Arnold plays it long. Jimenez. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And it's Robertson. And it's Fernandes. Now it's Messi. In with the challenge. Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's found a way through. Shoots! Now that was quite some save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Alexander-Arnold gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Fernandes. Stood up well to him there. Messi. He has found the way through. Now there's the clearance. Chelsea with another chance from a corner. Chelsea have their third corner. He's going for goal! And he's spooned it over the bar.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Now it's Messi.
Might want to be careful there.
Messi has got himself a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
He's a lucky boy. I've seen cards issued for less. Here's hoping he stays out of further trouble.
Jimenez. For Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Looking for options for movement. They get a throw in. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's quick to snatch it back. He's picked his way through. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Fagioli. And it's Robertson. Now it's Messi. Played out towards the right wing. Ruben Neves. For Rice. Ruben Neves. He's looking wide. Oh, he's found support out wide. Big chance! Corner number 4 coming up here. Oh, good spread. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, there's no question, Peter, what his manager thought of it. He's turned away in disgust. Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. And it's Caicedo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Threads one in. Knocks it into space. He's onside. Great chance! And that's past the post.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Tries to pass it through. He's got away. And he plays one through. He's shifting through the gears here. Fallen!
Substitutions taking place.
They're up to 5 corners now. Son Heung-min with the clearance. Robertson deals with that comfortably. And now they can spring out of defence. Cristiano Ronaldo being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them.
It's Fallen!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, easy pickings there. Akanji. And it's Valverde. Oh, strongly challenged there. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card. Oh, that's fabulous. And the cut throws in his head, and it's come back out to him. It's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Barcelona playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Donnarumma claims comfortably. Turuts. And that is as far as it goes. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await. So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway.
You know, Peter, I'm relishing the chance to see the cool and classy Rafa Marquez. He has a composure about his game that most defenders envy, and that enables him to be used as a deep-line midfielder too.
Yeah, the defender's defender.
A great reader of the game.
Hazard in acres of space out wide. Messi. Valverde. Bellingham. Now it's Oyarzabal. And this is Forlan. Now it's Messi. Great work on the overlap. He's found a way through. Chooses to go cross-field. He's had it taken off him. That's a throw. Van Dijk. Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And the pass is intercepted. Messi. That's a smashing touch to get him away. And he's managed to get free. In by Messi. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Nuno Mendes has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
McAllister is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now it's Hazard. Can he get on the end of this? Chelsea so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now it's Drogba. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He'll fancy himself from here.
Someone's eyeing this up with real belief here.
Drogba! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And that's going to be a goal kick. Nuno Mendes. That's Ruben Neves. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Abiati breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Chelsea have got it back and they'll have another go. And that is out of play. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Threads one in. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's going for goal! Has another go! It's a loose... That's another chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Hazard, quality ball. Chips it through. And the volley. And he's done it! That is wonderful to watch. A quite brilliant finish.
It all comes down to timing and contact, and that was about as good as you'll see.
Club America are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Well, the defence proved in... It's Drogba! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. And he's chosen to go back. Cannavaro. He's having a go! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Tries to pass it through. Messi, it's come to nothing, and he passes it long.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Out to the right. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Forlan. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. And it's Owen. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Hazard. He is through here. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And it's Bellingham. Oh, super ball! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. So what can they conjure from this one? They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. Ball driven towards the far. He rises! And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Cambio.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That's a sharp pass. Chelsea come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Great vision. Now it's Messi. Bellingham. Marquez. McAllister. Knocks it into space. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Yamal. Oh, that's a key interception. He has found the way through. Bellingham. McAllister.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now who's going to be first to this? Chelsea still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Over to the left. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bellingham. And it's Messi. He's picked his way through. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Bellingham. McAllister. McAllister has a shot! Oh, he's really drilled it. Chelsea still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
pretty robust defending.
That's clear cut, it's a free kick. And it's McAllister. Great ball and he's in. Owen! He has done it! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Club America are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Nuno Mendes. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Van Dijk. And he's only too happy to take that back. Messi. And Messi! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, this is a great position. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Drogba! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Well, that is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Tries to play it through. He slings it in. Big header! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed. Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Can he latch on to this? And he was quick to react. Bellingham. And it's Owen. Now it's Drogba. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. 5 minutes left on the clock. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now, can they get him away? Hazard has it out wide and in space. Chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This their second corner of the game. That pass isn't the best. And here's Messi. And the cross comes in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de
Ball's gone astray.
compensación.
Nicely weighted ball. McAllister in with the challenge. Now, what about a counter-attack? It's a pretty loose pass. That's at the end. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. Well, here he is, Martin Caceres, an uncompromising, unrelenting defender, Jim.
Yeah, and that unbreakable spirit is what makes him so special, Peter. He just plays without fear, determined to win at all costs.
Every team needs one of him, doesn't it?
Well, if you want to be successful, it's essential.
He's shifting through the gears here. Sheshko! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Oh, there's a probing ball. That's rather hopeful. And he's intervened well there.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Doué. Oh, this is a very good... Has a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Doué really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's Messi. The ball has bounced loose now. Now it's Rice. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Turns back here, probably the best option. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Knocks it into space. It's full on! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Doué, and they can counter here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Little doubt, that is a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Probing pass. Well read, nice interception. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Could be danger here. Oh, the ball's gone astray. There's the shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. An act of charity gratefully received.
How can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition. Now forced...
Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. Valverde has been sent off, just to confirm. It was a straight red. Alexander-Arnold is behind this one. So a genuine chance to increase the lead.
Substitutions taking place.
He's trying the shot. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Alex Sobos tries from a long way out. Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Goes for the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Borussia Dortmund with the corner, they're first. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. No, again there's no way through. Chelsea have rung the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Cristiano Ronaldo engages and forces him off the ball. Touré! Oh, that was close.
Borussia Dortmund have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Tries to thread one through. That pass isn't the best. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Dani Olmo. No way through. Into the final 5 minutes of the first. He's gone for goal! That could spell... And he shoots! Lacking in accuracy.
Borussia Dortmund really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Ruben Neves. And it's Forlan.
Pretty robust defending.
Szoboszlai. Look at the space. Great chance! And he's following up!
There will be 3 minutes added time.
This ended up in no man's land. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now who's going to be first to this? He's gone for goal! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. This possibly the last play of the half. Šeško! And that's caused a worry or two.
Šeško is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And it's Olmo. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Oh, he's taken it.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Really well taken goal. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. And we've reached half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing but a man down as well. And while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Substitution.
And the action is back on the way.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Odegaard. Chance to do... Header! Harmlessly behind. Great vision. Conte. Camavinga. Odegaard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ruben Neves to Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. And it's Cáceres. He's got tall. That's a half-decent try. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's clever. And he's managed to get free. And it's played into the middle. Borussia Dortmund. He's tried one! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Now it's Messi. And that's another good win of the ball. Rudiger cuts it out. And the through ball. Forlan. Odegaard bops him off it and wins back the ball. Almost an hour gone. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oyarzabal. Forlan. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played back in. Great ball and he's in. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Dani Olmo might just make this.
Borussia Dortmund are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And he plays one through. Doué has been caught there, it's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
That was travelling. Chelsea do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And it's Ødegaard. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Right, Doué. Now he's got space here. Schlotterbeck makes the interception. Conte. Camavinga promptly onto that, and that is that. Mikel Oyarzabal. Tries to play it through. Schlotterbeck goes sliding in. Marquez is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. He is through here. Hit into the middle. Keeper's dealt with that. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Thought that one needed a tad more lift. Easier said than done, of course.
And he welcomes it in, and the shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
And this is Ronaldo. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Forlan. Mikel Oyarzabal. Can he get on the end of this? That's a sharp pass. He's picked his way through.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Forlan. That is good alertness.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
He's in plenty of space here. Referee's given a throw. Played out wide. That is very well defended. Pass somewhat off target. Stood up well to him there. Well, played right into his path. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Chelsea present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Donnarumma will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. That has drawn gasps of disbelief.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Schlotterbeck gets across to intercept that. Good ball, good take. He's been taken out, could that be a penalty? Now the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And he's going to have his name taken. Well,
It was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. And it's Cáceres. Cáceres. Messi is fouled. Now this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. Cáceres has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And this is Ronaldo. Succumbs to the pressure. Szoboszlai. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Forlan. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, that's fabulous. He's free, he has got space. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Chelsea have themselves a chance from the spot. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. And that's one back! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of...
And that's it. Chelsea can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The great team, the people's team, that is what Corinthians have come to be called over the years. And this, of course, is the ultimate sanctuary for those who only see black and white. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Jordi Alba. He's got such searing pace, Peter. He gets to the byline in the blink of an eye, and from there his crosses are pinpoint and very hard to defend against. This opposition defence is going to have its work cut out, trying to keep him quiet.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Yamal. It's a sharp little ball here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Terrific header! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Well-timed, excellent interception. Knocks it into space. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And it's Ruben Neves. Rice. Good chance here! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Hernandez can get it clear. Look at the space, he's had a shot! Oh, the ball's come, oh, it's fallen kindly here! He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. The referee's come over, it's a red card! Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Corinthians applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. And it's made its way to him. Jordi Alba. That's Busquets. Son Heung-min. And here's Neymar. He's had it taken off him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's picked his way through. Oh, that's well spotted. Into the channel. Son Heung-min providing an outlet on that flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Son Heung-min. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. That defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. That is great defending, so alert. Busquets, Valverde, and it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. And Jamal. Rice. And that could set him on his way. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Cristiano Ronaldo has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And it's Son Heung-min. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, he's bustling through here. He's been side down. Is that a penalty? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Son Heung-min! Fantastic from Son Heung-min! A finish of true class! That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Now it's Jamal. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Stood up well to him there.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Messi. Spread it left. Spread neatly. And there's the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing but a man down as well. And while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Kajolu tries to play it through. He'll play through for the wide man. Big header! It's in! And this is getting better and better. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Corinthians are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Nuno Mendes. Shapes to shoot! They've done it! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly...
Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Substituição no time do Corinthians. Camisa 13.
Rudiger has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Jordi Alba with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Forlan receives it in a wide position. Pass somewhat off target. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Neymar. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit.
Messi! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And this is Ronaldo. Played into space. Messi looking to run onto it.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Camisa 22.
Nuno Mendes. Forlan gets into a good position. Forlan crosses. Onana claims it. Safe hands. Kajolu. And no, he's seen through all of that. Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position. Chance! In he goes again. They've scored! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you...
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Rudiger has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Back into the middle. Now it's Neymar. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Can he finish? Goal! Corinthians! And they've got their lead back. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Corinthians go into the lead. Chelsea will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Into the last quarter of an hour. Kajolu hurtling down that right flank. Serginho, that has not gone well. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Jordi Alba cuts it out. That is good strength. Over to the left. And it's Jordi Alba. Dani Olmo has it out wide and in space. And that's... Can he find the finish? Oh, tries a shot! He's got a goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeper parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Camisa 11.
Corinthians take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Ruben Neves, Messi. He gets big, and it's come back out to him. He scores! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Chelsea get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
And it's Valverde. Messi, and Messi! He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Messi! Good try, the outcome could so easily have been different.
Messi is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Eder Militao. Serginho. Messi. Akanji.
Foram indicados 6 minutos de acréscimo.
Neymar. And it's Messi. That has been cut short. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Little doubt, that is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Chelsea are now down to 8 following the sending off. And it's Neymar. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Quickly taken, and here's Messi. Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he's there to retrieve it. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Serginho. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Chelsea were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's off target and by quite a way.
But it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Looking to play him in, and this is Forlan. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bellingham. It's Vinicius Junior. Stood up well to him there. And that is as far as they're going to go. Tries to think. Terrific header! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Rice. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Mendes calmly anticipates. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Knocks it into space. Good ball, good take. Cristiano Ronaldo. Brilliantly cut out. Still goalless. Garcia. Now it's Mbappe. And now the breakaway. Tries to play it through. And it's made its way to him. Takes aim and he's got full. And it's a goal! He watched it all the way. And the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Vinicius, and the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Well, that has not gone well.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Can he spark a counter here? Eder Militao. Madrid upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
A probing pass. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Vinicius Junior. And here's Messi. Distributed tidily. Opts to play it back. Great vision. Takes a shot! He has done it! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Messi is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Messi. Rice. Has a shot! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
And it's Messi. Pinches it off him. Valverde. A heavy challenge. Nice bit of trickery. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Bellingham. Serginho. Bellingham. Serginho. And he's had it nicked away. Forlan. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. But if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Ruben Neves. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Real chance! Forlan! Fantastic!
As responses to a half-time team talk go, that tops the lot. Of course, it enhances his reputation, and it has to give this team a surge of belief, surely. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Chelsea get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Vardiol. Nuno Mendes. That's Ruben Neves. And it's Messi. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found the way through. No way through, so it's Forlan!
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Wriggles his way through. Great ball, and he's in here. He's onside. Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there. Donnarumma, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Cristiano Ronaldo. He is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And this is for Forlan! He scores! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Chelsea take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He won't be happy with that one. Rice. Nuno Mendes. Nicely weighted ball. Forlan. Oh, that's fabulous. Decent chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
El dorsal 9 será sustituido por el dorsal 19.
Bellingham. And it's Davis. And it's been given away. Played into space. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Garcia. And it's Forlan. That's a cute ball. Oh, that was vital. Valverde. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now, can they get him away? And he cuts out the supply. He has found the way through. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Madrid have a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 27 será reemplazado por el dorsal 3.
Bellingham. That is ended up in no man's land. Looking for options for movement. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Davis. Great defending, strong and determined. There could be trouble here. And he's gone backward here. Ruben Neves. Played out wide. Quick look, then plays it in. Courtois claims it without any fuss. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Chelsea can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll happen.
And a chance! They want to be quick to recover this. In he goes again! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Chelsea really could have done without this.
Un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 16 será sustituido por el dorsal 21.
And that's one back! Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the... He's trying the shot. Oh, it's hit the post. Very nicely done.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And he's worked it through. And this is Forlan. And this is Forlan. And he shoots! It's in! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Eder Militao. 4 extra minutes. Oh no, what has happened here? He's picked his way through. He's through and all alone. Oh, look at the space here. And the finish! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Well, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And time is up. What a terrific response it was.